Welcome to our trip!
Queensland
and Fraser Island!
Let's go!
Woo! So here we are on our first campsite of the trip. I'm sick as a dog. She's had to deal with me being sick.
Very annoying.
I've been sleeping most of the trip. She's been doing all the driving. But we just found our first campsite. Have a go at this. I reckon it's going to look cracker in the morning. So I'll flip the camera. You can have a better look. And then in the morning. Anyway, hopefully this sickness gets out of here. So, Campi Numero Uno is a freebie campsite right by the Fellbrook or Glennies Creek, 100 k's northwest of Newcastle. The creek gets going under Fell Pinnacle in the south of Mount Royal National Park and rips through Lake St Clair, buddying up with the Hunter River. Place to ourselves, we had a ripper quiet morning and a swing-a-ding-ding on the tyre swing before hooking it up to Inskip Point. Letting the tyres down for Fraser Island because whoop, we're here!
So truth be told, neither of us clowns know what's going on, and this is the first time the Wrangler's going proper off-road mode, but there's no better way to learn than chucking her in the deep end, hey? 10-minute cruise from Inskip to Fraser, here we come.
You see it? It's
off.
All right, legends, that's the 10-minute barge done. Buckle up, it's time for some sand churning.
We're a bit nervous.
And pumped up.
And a little worried.
But ready to send it.
And send it we did.
Wow, the sand is amazing. What a place to drive. It's time now to fang it up to Beach Camp Zone 2 and see if we can get a spot right on the water. We made it! Fraser Island, here we are. Check out our little setup. Looking all right. We've got a spot right here on the beach, right on the main highway, which is the beach here in Fraser Island. And check it out. We've got our little fire set up. Kiara's having a good time. Hey, have a look at this. Whoa, let me flip you around.
I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, you can stare at the stars at night, you can tell me anything you like. I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, you can stare at the stars at night, you can tell me anything you like.
What a ripper spot to whack a tent and have a go at this. 5 minutes kicking back relaxing and our first dingo comes jogging on through. I turn around to tell Brandon to have a go at this and he's already on the jog chasing after it, with the drone barely keeping up behind him. Fair to say, the footage made it worth it.
Oh, mate, when I saw that dingo, I was going off like a frog in a sock. I was after it. You see, good old dingoes have a bit of a bad rap out here on Fraser. Some of the stories are pretty gnarly, but with a simple bit of appreciation and respect, we can easily live in harmony with this beautiful species, as we can with all of nature.
The dingoes of Fraser may be the purest strain of dingoes Australia-wide. The genetic drift effect of being isolated from the mainland cuts out the crossbreeding with mainland dogs and makes them a one-of-a-kind beauty.
Day 2, we're back hitting the road, and the day was slam-packed with adventure. A quick stop at Happy Valley, and then we're heading inland. Huh? Where are we now? This is not Fraser Island. It is Fraser Island. We've stopped in a Happy Valley for a happy bit of pool and a happy coffee. That's enough of that bloody nonsense. We didn't come here to play pool and drink coffees.
I did.
We came for mud, guts and tears out in the bush. So let's get cracking.
Bush bashing, here we come. Tits and bits bouncing everywhere. First stop, Lake Alum. Lake Alum should be called Lake a Lot of turtles, and guess who couldn't leave till he caught one?
This guy. There's a heap of them right here. So here I was thinking, dive in hard, the element of surprise. But turns out, no. The old tortoise and the hare, go in slow, that's the go.
Go on. Yes, look at this. It's a Krebs turtle. Have a go at it. Oh, what a ripper. Look how clean his shell is. Man, he looks awesome. I thought he'd have algae all over his shell, but no, he's looking really crisp. What a cool little creature. You can see his big tail there. Look at that. Awesome, eh? There's a few of them all in this little river system. You can see a few more out there. They're all sort of swimming around in here. They've got their own little lake to themselves here at Lake Alum. What an awesome little lake, eh? Better let him go. See you later, buddy.
Well, after that, it turned out the turtle catching just got easier and easier.
Oh, this one's bloody strong. Oh, have a go at him. Look at the size of him. Oh, he's a monster. Oh, she hasn't got a tail. Look at this. I say she because she's got a small tail. No tail. Oh, no, there it is, tucked in there. Never mind, I thought it was broken. Have a go at the webbed feet. Oh, what a ripper. We'll let her go.
Well, I reckon you could call that stop totally successful. Beep beep, we're back in the Jeep to pop over to the tourist hotspot of the island, Lake Mackenzie. Only had to backtrack and pull over to let other drivers pass about 47 times.
Yeah, side note, install a UHF radio.
But eventually we arrived, and safe to say, it was worth the wait.
We've made it to Lake Mackenzie. What do you reckon?
It's very pretty.
Very pretty. Oh, have a look at this. In fact, have a look from above. Mate, it does not get better than this. Scenery so fine, we just about fell off our perch. And speaking of perch, Lake Mackenzie, or Burrangura, is a perched lake, meaning rainwater only. None of that groundwater or stream-fed business. If it wasn't for a lack of trust in the tourist toilet habits, we'd be filling our tanks. Spent a few hours gawking and kicking back in our blow-up tyres before the long drive up past Waddy Point to Beach Camp 8. All right, strap back in, legends, for a cracker of a final day on Kagari.
To squeeze it all in, we're making more stops than a dog on a walk. The early bird gets the worm, they say, but in this case, the early bird gets the champagne pools all to themselves. And not only that, we followed it up with a view from God's veranda up on Indian Head.
Fraser Island, Indian Head Point. Check it out, we made it. What do you think, chap?
I'm a bit nervous.
A bit nervous. It is a bit high, fair enough. Have a go at how high this is. Wait, watch yourself, Brando. Whoa! What a view! I tell you what, you wouldn't want to sneeze near the edge up here. I wonder if old Captain Cookie was thinking that when he named the joint. Apparently he sailed by around 1770 and saw the indigenous or Butchella people standing on the headland, which they referred to as Tucky. Time to get out of here.
I don't know, but I do know why the natives called this place Kagari, meaning paradise. Have a go at Eli Creek, our next stop. This place is the bee's knees,
the giraffe's calves,
the croc's socks,
and the whale's tail.
Yup, it's the biggest creek on the east coast, pumping 4 million litres into the Big Blue every hour. Best till last, and we're soaking it in.
And that's a wrap. I could spend my whole life in that joint. The ultimate adventure, kicking back, tire churning, wild paradise.
But hang on.
Pump up your tires, cause Big Brando has one last surprise in store. We're officially car people. That's it. What do you reckon? We're officially the car people.
Yeah, thanks to the grouchy man at the petrol station.
That's it, we're closed. That's it. You're not allowed in. It's only going to take us 30 seconds to fill our tyres. No, that's it, we're closed.
Okay. We'll learn how to use our air compressor kit then. Easy. Okay, so the last day was Kiara's birthday, and we ain't gonna party it up in the car all day, so... Check it out, we've got our little glamping site for Kiara's birthday. What do you think of this?
It's so cute.
So cute. Have a look at the scenery.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you just gonna show the clip with no explanation for the ridiculous clothes on my body?
And my body. Okay, so for that, let me take you back to before the holiday for a quick sec. Hold on to something. All right, so we've come up with a genius idea. We're going to go into Savers and blindly pick each other's clothes.
Cute outfit.
Hopefully, we'll see how we go. So we're going to go along with our finger, and then the other one's going to say stop, and whatever we come along or come across, we're going to buy.
There's a car coming.
Oh, okay. We're going to wear that for one of the days along the trip, so it should be plenty of fun. You ready to get in there?
Woo, let's go.
Stop. And stop. Whee! What's on the front? And a jacket, yep. And stop. Oh, that's not actually bad.
I actually liked it. This is cute.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah. Got lucky there.
I like that one.
You look like a tiger and a zebra.
Don't. Stop.
Pick the best one.
Time to pick the pants. Stop. Beautiful. Stop.
I actually don't mind that.
What a stitch up. That's actually nice.
All right, we've got our stuff.
Cute outfits.
Can't wait to
Stitched up.
can't wait to give it a go.
Okay, now you know what's up. Back to the action.
Absolutely beautiful. All right. You're welcome. Well, here's our kits as promised. We're going to spend the day in our wildly fancy uniforms.
If this doesn't break, I can't breathe.
Oh, that's great. And let's see how many looks we get on the street. Are you ready?
Let's hit it. Oh, that's awkward.
Woo! I mean, it's quite a vibe. Look at her go. She's Toowoomba's hottest model. Look at the amount of eyes on her. Oh, here we go. It's a person. Let's see what he reckons. So Kiara's chickened out and stayed in the car, cracked it, and I've had to do it myself. Getting a lot of unusual looks so far. I mean, I'm starting to enjoy it now. I've had a few strangers talk to me. I must look more approachable like this. I don't know. But it's not as bad as what it seems. And of course, the final destination, back home.
The worst part of every holiday.
And that brings us to the end of another holiday.
What a wild place full of adventure.
Thanks for coming along on another wild ride.
We really hope you liked it. See you next time. Woohoo!
No, we can see you.